All right, everyone, welcome to episode 102 of the 580 show. We're back. Myself, Frawley, Dante. What's up, boys?
What's up?
So I realized last week, we had Nick Hine and Cam Peters on for that episode, and I thought it was a really good episode. It's obviously pretty hard when you got five of us in a Zoom. Everything's a little bit delayed, but I got caught up in it, and I forgot to announce the winner of the giveaway that we
Oh
draw.
yeah.
It was supposed to be on episode 101, and actually,
Whoopsie.
it's nice that people are at least engaged enough that they remind me of it, so that's good. But
Yeah.
the winner, and she's going to be very excited about this, was Jamie Douglas. She's Mississippi State Chair for Strongman Corps, been listening for a long time and been a supporter of horsepower. So Jamie, if you're listening, hopefully you are, and hopefully you're excited. But just DM me, and if you want to wait for pineapple to come out in like 2 weeks, I can ship it then, or watermelon, or mixed berry. You can get your pick of whatever.
Wait, wait,
But
wait, wait. Is it actually coming in 2 weeks?
yeah,
Let's
it's going to
go.
be for sale. So consumers online will be able to purchase on December 11th. Will be the first day that you'll be able to actually like purchase on our website. December 10th, exclusively in person, and we're gonna have a sale on it too. You can get it right at 580 at Polar Express the whole day. So we'll have
Let's
more than enough
go.
tubs. Should be officially shipping tomorrow. So everything's done, paid off, good. We're ready to roll. Um, so
Big.
yeah, pineapple will be here in what, like 12 days officially for sale.
Let's
I
go.
want to see who gets the first tub. It's always
I already called it. I already called pre-order.
you
That's
can
not how
you
you can't
you can
pre-order.
call it, but you got to show up.
I'll be
Yeah,
there at
you
5 in
gotta
the
be
morning.
there. I'll
Yeah.
be there at 4.
No, you won't.
So
You're
last
right,
time
and there's
it's
no
funny
chance.
because this is really inside 580, but we have a kid named Chooch who it's funny because like he wasn't even like, I mean, we knew him, but like didn't do strongman, didn't really like deadlift, squat, anything. He does a little bit of it now, but we had 580 strongest at the gym last December, and he just showed up to lift. Didn't know the gym was
Yeah.
closed or anything. And I'm like, well, we have like a strongman comp this morning just for, and he's like, well, what's that stuff? And he pointed the pre-workout, and he's like, can I get a tub? And it was like 7 in the morning, and he didn't even know, but he was the first ever purchase of a horsepower. And it was like one of my favorite moments of my life, and he didn't even like really know. So but yeah, we'll see who's the first of the pineapple. I think you guys have tried it. Frawley, what do you think about pineapple?
It might be my new favorite. I'm a
Yeah,
big like I've said before, I'm a big watermelon guy, but the pineapple is so good and so refreshing, and if you like pineapple, it knocks it out of the park. If you don't like pineapple, you should still try it. It's
right.
amazing. It tastes
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I couldn't be happier with how the pineapple came out. I'm just so excited to put in my normal rotation of pre between the
Yeah,
three now.
yeah.
Um it also reminds me, while we're on horsepower, I posted about it last night, but got a little bit of a sale. I'm just gonna run that while supplies last. So there's not gonna be like a deadline. Just so we have like 40-ish shakers left. I never you can buy a shaker for $10 at the gym, or if you want one, just shoot me a DM or whatever. They're a nice little 580 12-ounce shaker. Um, but members, if you buy two pre-workouts, you'll get a shaker for free. And then online, um, if you order two pre's, you're gonna save $5 at checkout off your order. And if you order $100 or more from 580barbell.com, you'll get a free shaker with your order too. So not much we can do right now with just being a small company, but a little something we can do for a sale, and
It's
hopefully get it.
something.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
if
it's
you
something.
I made a post about it last night. I always talk to people about it in person, but if you're that guy or girl that's like taken one of these brands forever, like just because you've taken it since like your freshman year of college, I just urge you to try 580 horsepower and just give it a shot. It's not like we're more expensive. We're actually cheaper than most of the brands. And
Right.
and obviously I'm biased, but I believe in the product so much, and we don't have any fillers. We have a lot of just it's a very basic formula, and it's amazing tasting, works great. So try it out. Like if you've been on the fence, you're listening right now, just try it out. I'm pretty confident you're gonna like it. But yeah, so we're really close to Polar Express, boys. We're in crunch time. The decorations have
Less
been
than 2 weeks.
yeah. So next week will be the last episode before Polar. The
Yep.
lights and the decorations are starting to go up. And I'm really excited to see everyone. Frawley, you're gonna be judging. Dante, you're gonna be running the live stream.
Yep.
How do you guys feel?
I can't wait, man.
Confident.
Yeah.
Dante, how is testing out the live stream going?
Actually gonna do that today.
We're doing
Oh, you're gonna test it out today?
Like right after we do this podcast, we're gonna
we're
be able
doing
to do
another
that.
we're doing another run through today. And honestly, Dante has been doing a ton of work behind the scenes. Like it's not like it's our first time testing it. It's just testing it with like
Sure.
new and even better equipment, right, Dante? Like
Yeah, we're actually gonna
with the
be at the
mic.
gym and we're gonna find the right angles for everything, see what works, see
Yeah.
what doesn't work. So that way we're not there day of being like, oh crap, we should have done this before.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Like you're gonna be able family, whatever, isn't gonna have to just follow along on Iron Podium. They can literally just go to YouTube for free. Just remind them if you're listening, you're doing Polar Express, it's just 580 barbell. Just subscribe, you'll be able to watch it. It's free. There's nothing, and it'll just be up on a live stream. You'll hopefully like we'll have your names up there, your lane, like it's gonna be really cool. I don't think I'm gonna like commentate it like the whole time because I'm just gonna be running around like crazy. But we'll just try to do our best to keep everyone in the loop. And the mic sounds great. You sent me that stuff, Dante. The mic sounds awesome.
Yeah, we just got to
So-
figure out how we want to run with the mic and everything. Because when
Yeah,
you're
just-
running, because like we said, behind the scenes, if you're running around, I'm gonna have to be like stopping and starting depending on how you're talking to people
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Just
we'll figure
just
it out.
angles. Yeah, just angles too for like how we watch people, but it's gonna be cool.
You showed me some of the screen edits too, and the screen edits look pretty sweet. So those are going to
Yeah.
be cool when game time comes.
Right. It's
Yeah.
it's just crazy. Polar Express, and then we're gonna be on to Battle at the Bridge. So it's
In a regional.
yeah.
2
it's-
shows, 1 day. Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get a lot of people there for the regionals this year. I think we will. It's still really far away.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we have at least 100 at the regionals and a lot at the
Yeah.
local show too.
Well, this is the main focus right now is also Polar Express. So when
Yeah.
that passes, we'll have a little bit of a change in promotion and talking about it and really diving into the details of that. So
Yeah,
we got
and a
some
lot of
time.
people that are going to be competing at regionals have another show before
Sure.
or the
Yep.
Arnold or just something, planned. So, yeah, I understand it's really far out. But yeah, we got 60 of you guys coming down for Polar Express. So December 10th, if you're not doing anything and you're somewhat in the area, come down to 580 Barbell. I think it's going to be a packed house. We're going to have about 60-ish event shirts for sale, and then they're sold out. And then we're going to have about 50-ish 580 of the, 580 Barbell Club logo tees, black with white print that look
Yep.
really sick. We'll have about 50 of those, and that's going to be it. Hossware will be there. I'm expecting a pretty big crowd down there. So
Hey, there's no entry fee.
no entry fee. That's correct.
No spectator fee.
Yeah.
So if you are in the area at all, feel free to show up. Come hang out.
Yeah. Instead of that entry fee that, some shows charge 5, 10, 15, even $20 to get into an amateur show, spend it on the 50/50, spend it at the 580 booth, spend it at the Hossware booth for sure. Like just buy some food or a beer upstairs to support the Legion. That's kind of the point behind it. So, but yeah, long way of saying I'm really, really excited for Polar Express. I
Can't
think
wait,
that
dude.
I just think the basement is going to look so cool whenever we get all the lights done. Neither of you guys have seen it yet, but we hung about another 1,000 feet of lights last night, and then another 1,000 going up today. And I got the 580 green lights as some of them, so it's like white and green. So looks pretty cool. The shirts, the contest shirts couldn't have came out better with the like the Christmas theme. and some other surprises there. So it'll be really fun. Awards look nice. But yeah, we'll see you guys all December 10th. Make sure you guys stop down. What else? What anything going on in Strongman? Did you guys keep up with the Battle of the Nations?
I did a little bit. I started whenever Eddie Hall like tore his lat or whatever
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
on the Viking press. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looked
crazy.
cool from what I saw. The tug of war I heard was pretty iffy, but
I gotta
That's what I
watch
heard.
it today. I haven't seen any of it yet. I plan to watch it today.
I watched a deadlift with Nadia and I forget who she was going against. I apologize, but it is just so crazy how over there you can have such an excited packed stadium. It's crazy.
Yeah,
they were auctioning off like Eddie Hall artwork and they made like 8,000 euros or whatever on it.
Dude,
yeah.
it was like a sold out arena and
Mm-hmm.
it just looked like an awesome crowd. And from what I
Like
heard,
yeah,
heard the girl stole the show, which is really cool for
that's
strong.
cool.
So
Yeah, dude, it's a big deal over there. Like people get excited to go watch the shows. And we've talked about it before. Part of it, I'm sure, is because people are closer together. It's a little bit easier to get to the shows because there is such a high density population. But you know, if we can ever get that way here, but I mean, I read through the comments on the Giants Live Instagram, and people were talking about they can't wait to watch the highlights because it costs money to watch the live stream. It's $10 to watch a live stream. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
that's
you
that
shouldn't even.
toxic shit.
Yeah, like it's $10. You know, it goes into a sport that like you participate in. At a minimum, you shouldn't even have to think twice about that.
Listen, for $10 you can watch OSG and like the team comp.
Right. Well, you can watch them all. All the
Yeah.
Giants lives are on there on
That's-
official strongman.
I'm just
So
saying like in the month of November, just for
Yeah.
$10 or $10
Yeah,
goes
that's
a long
true.
way.
right.
That's true.
So it
Um,
just yeah, that's
yeah.
frustrating. But that's what it's going to take is packing arenas here, you know. And if we don't like, if that doesn't start to happen, shows are going to leave the states.
Right. Hey,
So
strongman's toxic as hell with that
can
stuff.
be. It sure can be.
Yeah, but it'll grow once people truly want it to grow, and I don't think a lot of people want it to yet. I saw
It starts
Furman.
within.
Furman made some big announcements for Clash. They brought in
yeah?
they brought in a new CEO.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
didn't
And
see that.
they officially announced Tyler Purdue as like part of the team. I don't know if they've ever done that before, but yeah, he just said how excited they are for 2023 Clash to get rolling and you know, got some big announcements coming at the beginning of the year. So I'm excited for Clash too. I'm excited to see where
Yeah.
they go. But
I'm really excited to see specifically Jersey because Jersey is the first all class qualifier, right?
mhm.
If,
It's
I'm
yeah,
pretty
it
sure.
is. It is. Sorry, I was taking a sip of water. It's a kind of a
Mhm.
trial run for them. It seems like.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, they have all the classes. I wonder if it's in the same place as last year, if it's in a new place.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't.
That's
They
a
might have
pretty
kicked him out from
that's a
putting a hole in the
pretty
floor.
tight that was a pretty tight little court
Yeah,
last time. So I would assume they moved a little bit, but who knows? But yeah, it's cool. A lot of opportunities, you know. It's crazy. I saw our boy Ralph Avalon, his Ragnarok games is kind of picking up some steam.
a little bit.
Like I I'm seeing more people's actual like pros kind of showing some interest. Um, he's
Yep.
posting like pictures of the awards, and I'm rooting for Ralph. It's kind of like he'll say two things that make sense to me, and then the third doesn't, and it makes me doubt it. But it doesn't mean I'm allowed to like. I'm asking questions. I'm not like I don't want it to fail. I just intellectually I'm like, does this
You're
make
skeptical.
sense? Yeah.
It's
But
you're skeptical. That's okay.
you know, I'm in all these like strongman groups and Facebook and all this stuff. And you know, a guy went to bat for Ralph, and I thought it was interesting. I was talking to some people about it, like on a comment thread, and he said, well, I made, you know, $2,000 worth of equipment for the Ragnarok games, and my check cleared perfectly. So if he's a con artist, he's a pretty bad one because he's, spending the money. He's like, my check cleared. I made so, and it's a big guy that makes equipment for strongman. So,
Right.
I mean, that's a positive, right?
Yeah.
But then when he's like, we're gonna expecting 100,000 pay-per-view buys, that's when I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's not
okay,
gonna happen.
I'm lost now,
It's not gonna happen.
But
Yeah.
I'm really excited, like in February, what we're saying about the Ragnarok games, like at the end of February. I think everyone give them a chance, and we'll see what happens.
That's what we said before, man. We're like, let's see, like, just sit back and watch.
Yeah, if you
We
have no
don't
idea what
know.
we're talking
We're
about,
not gonna know.
we have a episode with Ralph too, so you can go back and actually listen to it straight from him. Maybe we'll see if he wants to talk about it again right before
It's
or after.
episode 93.
Yeah, episode 90.
What was the episode?
93.
93.
Yes.
Yep.
Anything else going on in the world of strongman?
I don't know. I don't really think. I think towards the end of the year usually kind of dies down, I think.
Yeah, we're kind of in that
Yeah.
middle. We're really going into like the true like off season. Like there's the Arnold in March.
Right.
Arnold kind of kicks everything off for the year. Like competitive strongman for the year, because you usually have like the Arnold, then you'll have like USS Nationals, and then like Strongman Corp Nationals, and then OSG obviously after. And you got Clash in there as well, the different clashes. So
Right.
we're kind of in the dead time where people are just, it's more like holiday shows, local shows, stuff like that. Makes sense around the holidays.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Florida's Strongest Man goes. It's the same day as Polar Express.
Oh,
just for the simple fact that they're giving out Arnold bits.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how that goes.
Is it a regional?
No.
I don't know. I don't know that it's designated as a regional.
It's not designated
Okay.
regional. I know that for sure.
Okay. But they are giving out Arnold bits. I know that. So
yeah, I don't know
see how that goes.
happened. I forget, but I remember the posts about it now a while ago. The regionals, I guess we never talked about this, but the regionals for Strongman Corp to get to the Arnold and Nationals and all that stuff. Obviously, we're hosting one. Then there is one in the Southeast. So I believe it's actually Mississippi, but it may be in Louisiana, one somewhere down there.
I think it's Alabama.
Alabama, maybe.
I think so.
Okay. Well, whatever. Down Southeast. And it's two guys hosting it. I believe it's Brandon Spivey, and I forget the other guy's name. Forgive me, and then there's Michigan. There is Kentucky, and then there is Arizona, is the West Coast one. So those are the 5 locations. So that there's a little inside for you guys for the ones that haven't been released yet. At least that's what I've heard.
I think they're spread out a little bit better this time.
They
around.
are. It's still a little lumpy, but it's okay.
Yeah.
There's 5 of them.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, outside of the world of strongman, we went to Heinz Field on Friday. Obviously, our boys didn't win, but I'm proud of those guys. It's a true testament to like why high school athletes, I think, should train. Like those guys are really a prime example of it. If you're not from around here, we have a bunch of kids from Central Valley that come down to the gym, and they're great kids, and they lift pretty hard, and they train, and they've had a hell of a successful football career in high school, and some of them are going to go into college, some of them aren't, but we've got to kind of watch them over the last 2 years when they were sophomores.
Yeah.
And they've only lost 2 games in 3 years, and they've won 2 state championships, and they're awesome kids, and just congratulations to those guys for the ones that are seniors and won't get to play again. It's crazy.
Right.
But
and the ones that aren't seniors keep working.
Yeah, right. But so we'll
keep working.
If you're a member of 580, the cable machine is going to be taken up more and more because high schoolers are coming back. So
can't wait for him to come back though. I love I
I
love
do
when they
too.
come into the gym.
Me too. So
Yeah,
plan
they
your
like you
training.
said, man. You can really tell the ones that do come to the gym and the ones that don't. You can really see the difference when they're on the field.
Yep. Oh,
That's not a
100%.
jab; it's just fact.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's such a I even think people should train. I'm a firm believer you should train year round, like in season. You don't need it. It's not
Oh
a
yeah,
4 day
for
split, but
sure.
I think you should do like a 2 day split and still train and continue to get better. But just getting in the weight room, if you're serious about it, is goes a long way. Like you said, you can see it with the kids. So,
Yep. Yep.
um, what else is going on? We've been sampling whey protein. Well, you guys haven't even really had to because it's been such dog crap. But version 3 of our way is going to be coming, and it's got to get
Yeah.
better soon. So,
Version 23 might be ready for sale.
um, I know I said quarter 1, maybe quarter 1 of 2024 at this rate of taste testing.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
that,
version 1, you told me you're like it's bad, and I'm like, okay, how bad could this really be? And I tried it, and you were right. I can't
yeah,
imagine version 2 is a whole lot better, but
it's worse. I
yeah.
seriously think it's worse. But uh but yeah, we'll get there. We'll have whey protein.
Mhm.
Still send me names if you guys have name suggestions for whey protein. I have a couple good ones. I have a couple good ones. But not one that just pops yet. I'm waiting on that one that just pops.
Right.
Um but I gotta have the taste done first. So probably when's your next contest?
I signed up for Akron Strongest. It's
Yep.
March 25th. So it's a few weeks after the Arnold. It's about an hour, a little in some change away. I think it's their first show that they're hosting over there, but
Yep.
we actually have 6 guys in my class signed up, so we have 2 national bids up for
That's awesome.
grabs. We have a pretty competitive class, so I'm excited
7.
about that. 7 people signed up.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay, there's somebody new
Nice.
then. I haven't seen that. So that's good. I'm excited about that. And then obviously I signed up for the Northeast Regional, so I'll be ready for that.
Yeah,
Can't
I'll be
wait.
the state chair at Akron's. It is their first show they're running. They want to
Yep.
start running an annual Strongman Cup. They will be at Pooler actually too. They said that they want to come watch how like a Strongman Cup runs and like stuff like that. So I'll be at Akron's too. We'll be all
That's a
over in
good sign.
2023. We're gonna be at a bunch of shows. Hopefully having
Hmm.
a booth at a ton of them. Dante, you're just training for the Arnold.
Yeah, I want to just focus around the Arnold. I don't really want to think too much ahead or too much before. So
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's kind of what I'm doing too. But
That's the right thing to do.
yeah, Arnold Classic. I can't believe we're competing at the Arnold. It's gonna be fun.
Can't believe we're talking about it.
I
It's
know.
getting closer and closer, man.
It's like 3
We're
months
almost in this.
away.
We're almost
Wh-
in December.
when do you think the weight matrix and stuff will be released for the Arnold? Any tips from inside the Strongman Corporation state
I
chair's head?
People ask me that. That's way above my pay grade, and by pay grade I mean my volunteer grade. But I have no idea. I'm not in on those conversations at all. I don't want to be. Because I'm a competitor, so to me it's a conflict of interest if I'm have any say in the weight matrix or event selection because I do not. Um, that is Dion and whoever she assigns that duty. But I would guess right after right before Christmas, but maybe right after Christmas. Because they have Masters Nationals coming up.
That's
I think
that's in December.
it's
Maybe the
17th.
same weekend as no, it's the weekend after Pooler, right?
Yeah, December 17th is like the week before Christmas.
Yeah.
And so they have that big Masters Nationals at the Olympia first. So I think maybe right after that. And then there's Christmas,
Right.
obviously. So it's like probably right at if I was a betting man, I'd say right after the new year.
Hmm.
And we'll kind of have an idea. It's not really like great to have the weight matrix. The only thing we're waiting on really is going to be the farmers, right? Because like
Hmm.
Viking, every implement's different. Power stairs
Right.
handle's going to be, it's like it's nice to at least have an idea of the power stair weight, but it's like I'm probably just going to train it heavy as hell. I'm
I mean,
assuming it's
you're
gonna be
gonna
heavy.
have to because you like you said, you're not gonna know the carryover.
Yeah, and then
Well, just like the arm over arm for nationals.
right, right, and
Yeah, it's
then
the same concept.
what's the fourth event that we know?
The odd object load.
Odd object.
Right.
I guess that one will help, and it'll be nice to know what the odd objects are.
Yeah, so we have
Honestly,
to go
that'll
find
be
like an anvil or something lying around in some
yeah. We're gonna
workshop.
have to. I I hope it's like a
Well, at least we got that
Husafel.
fire hydrant. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
figure
it's
it
an odd
out.
object load, so I don't think you're loading a Husafel, right?
Yeah, that's
Would think
true.
not.
Probably not, but we'll see. Uh, be curious. Be excited to see to make a debut at the Arnold. It's crazy. It's like one of the three biggest shows at the amateur level. So it's been a goal of mine for a long time. So I'm really excited. Just surreal being like in the Arnold in 2014, like
Yeah.
just walking around and like meeting all the power lifters and strongmen and people that I looked up to and like listened to and read, and then now get to compete there. It's fun. So
Awesome.
anything else for this week that you guys want to talk about that on your mind?
I think I'm good out. Pretty slow week this week, so
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
just
think we
got
covered everything. I mean, I'm full focus on Polar Express, man. I'm ready to go. Like, let's do this.
I know.
do we
I'm
do we
It's
get
gonna be
any
really
so much fun.
do we get any questions or anything?
uh we'll save them for next week.
Okay.
We'll save the ones we did get for next week and just kind of bank them all up and have some more questions. And then
Sure,
yeah,
that's cool.
maybe for Polar Express, maybe we'll film a live pod that week. Like in
Like
person,
we did with the Battle
yeah,
of the Bridge.
like we did with Bridge, film with the banner in the background and stuff. Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah,
Anthony Furman, I think, is coming down for a few days to train.
cool.
Yeah, so he's in
This week?
Pennsylvania.
This
He's
week.
he hasn't told me yet. He's gonna fly out of the Pittsburgh
Okay.
airport, so he said he's gonna maybe stay a night or two with us.
Sweet.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
So I'll let you guys know when. But yeah, Furman will stop down for a little bit. It'd be cool to have him at 580. He should
For
just
sure.
stay he should stay for Polar Express.
Yeah.
look at you, Anthony.
But yeah, we'll talk to everyone next week, and thank you so much for listening. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, YouTube, Instagram, 580 Barbell, all that good stuff. Buy some pre-workout, and we will see you guys next week for episode 103.
Peace.